You've probably heard the saying, "You are what you think." But how can you stop your worrying from getting in the way of normal life? The answer is to learn how to control your thoughts and emotions so that you can live in the present and prepare yourself for whatever may come next, instead of being caught off guard by negative or stressful thoughts. But how can you learn to control those thoughts and worries? Are there any methods behind controlling worry? First, and before all, you can control your worry by identifying the source of your anxiety. Once you know what is causing your worries, you can take steps to address the issue. Second, you can change the way you think about your worry. Instead of thinking of it as a negative emotion, try to see it as a sign that you are taking action to improve your situation. Finally, you can take care of yourself physically and emotionally by getting enough sleep, exercise, and relaxation. The other question, which might bother you, is how to stop worrying about the future. No one knows what the future holds, so worrying about it is pointless. If you can learn to control your thoughts and emotions, you can focus on living in the present and taking care of yourself. This will lead to a more normal, worry-free life. You might not be able to stop all worries from popping up, but you'll find that they're manageable and don't take over your life as much as they used to. It's important to remember that there are things that are out of our control, but we can always work hard at achieving the things we want to achieve. It is estimated that the average person has about 60,000 thoughts per day, and many of those are negative. If you can learn to control your negative self-talk, you'll be well on your way to having a more positive outlook on life. Here are some tips. For one, be aware of your thoughts. Make a conscious effort to listen to the things you say to yourself. Second, when you catch yourself thinking or saying something negative, stop and correct it. Reword it in a positive light. For example, if you catch yourself saying, "I'm so stupid," change it to "I'm smart." 3. Write down all of the things that make you feel good about yourself in one column, and then write down all of the negative thoughts in another column. You will most likely find more items in the first column than in the second one. We all have fears that hold us back from living our best lives. But what if we could learn to control our thoughts and emotions, so that we could overcome these fears? How would you like to stop worrying about your future, even though you know it's inevitable? What would it be like to not worry about where you're going, or how you're going to get there, because of the fear of the unknown? It is possible with the help of others, who are going through similar situations as you are. The other problem is the irrational feelings, and how to deal with. We all have moments where we feel irrational, whether it's because we're tired, hungry, or just in a bad mood. The key is to not let these feelings take over and ruin our day. Here is a couple of tips for how to deal with irrational feelings. 1. Understand what you can control and what you can't, so that you focus on the things that you can change, such as your own thoughts and emotions. 2. Accept things that cannot be changed. Sometimes the best thing to do is accept things even if they make us uncomfortable. For example, we may be worried about an upcoming event, but there isn't anything we can do about it, so acceptance may be the best way to deal with this feeling. We all know what it's like to worry. Whether it's about an upcoming test, a presentation at work, or something bigger, like our health or the well-being of a loved one, worries can consume us and make it difficult to focus on anything else. Left unchecked, worry can lead to anxiety and even depression. But there is good news: we can learn how to control our thoughts and emotions so that we can live worry-free lives. Many people, who live with the so-called obsessive-compulsive disorder, develop unhealthy coping mechanisms, like avoidance, that only serve to make the problem worse. However, by learning to control your thoughts and emotions, you can take back control of your life. This will require some effort and practice, but it is possible to live a mostly worryless life. To conclude, and in order to control your thoughts and emotions, you need to focus on living in the present and taking care of yourself. This allows you to live a mostly unstressed life. Learning how to control your thoughts and emotions can be difficult, but it is worth it in the end. There are many resources available to help you learn how to control your thoughts and emotions. With a little effort, you can live the life you want to live. It will take time, but learning how to control the way you think and the way you feel will give you that time.